so our band, Dan behind you and myself, met about 7 years ago. I found him on one of those band mix sites, and the idea was I thought there was a need for a band that would cover yacht rock, which you know what that is, kind of mellow classic rock, and mix him with some regular classic rock, but not heavy rock or metal or anything. Dan, of course, it turns out he's really a Boston, he's more of a hard rock kind of guy, so I'm surprised he went for it. But that was the contention in the beginning. But he bought off on the idea. We went through several different people, and then we finally found Doug, who could sing, and Vince, who could sing, and Aaron and Nate, the drummer and the other lead guitar player, who can sing. And now there's 5 out of the 6 of us that sing, and Dan can actually sing, he doesn't, but so, I mean, technically that enables us to do stuff like the Eagles and we want to cover songs that are fun, but also songs that most bands can't cover because they don't have the vocals to do it.
A man playing guitar, singing for a song. I've been waiting such a long time for today.
Vin's probably the best bass player in Utah. We lucked out and found him.
I second that.
So.
Oh, I thought he was saying you were the second best.
Oh.
He said second.
One guy.
He said second.
I second that observation. Don't get confused.
Apparently you're the second best.
That's
All right. So we have the second best.
It's okay.
I mean, I'm the bass player. I stand behind everybody else and let them take the spotlight. But I think to me, though, I mean, I was in band California for 10 years, and me personally, I like a lot of prog rock and stuff like that. Stuff that nobody really wants to hear, in a lot of nightclubs and that sort of thing. And I don't know that I would necessarily want to play that stuff. I like, to me, it's no fun to play stuff that's maybe self-indulgent, but nobody really wants to hear except you, or prove to yourself that you can play it. I'd much rather play stuff that people want to hear and that people enjoy. That's a lot more fun than hearing crickets after you just got done doing your favorite song in the world, and then you hear the crickets and because nobody just.
But do you know how long I worked on that one?
What do you think, Doug?
I like to play. That's it. Me and Garth
Special. I like to play. I play piano.
I'm special. I don't know, it just feels good. I like to perform and play and sing, and it's when the vocals hit together and everything, it's a spiritual experience. I mean, when carry on my wayward son, there'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
We can do a whole night of mellow stuff if people want it. If you want kind of Seals and Crofts in America and you want a night, we can do a whole night. We could do probably a whole night of fast songs too, but we like to mix it. And we do everything from Firefall, Bread, America, Seals and Crossing, Lieutenant John Ford Coley, all the way to Kansas and Boston, and He Alone, Supertramp, and we're even working on Bohemian Rhapsody right now, but that's one we haven't quite got the vocals. Even Queen doesn't do
Can't
that
post that right now.
backing. Yeah, we can't. But that's the kind of stuff we like to do.
You don't know me, but I'm your brother. I was raised here in this living hell. You don't know my kind in your world. Fairly soon, time will tell. You telling me the things you're gonna do for me. I ain't blind and I don't like what I think I see. Taking it to the streets. Taking it to the streets. Taking it to the streets. No more need for running. Taking it to the streets.
The kind of venues we usually play are like the state fair, the city fairs, county, shows, corporate events. We would do weddings. We really haven't done a wedding yet with this group of guys, but weddings would be something we'd be interested in. We were headlining at DeJoria Center on Camas last year, something like that's good. We've traveled down to Moab. We would go to Vegas. We would go, reasonable distance if the gig was big enough. And we do private parties. And then when COVID's over, we can host parties in this room. So we have a bar and, we can get about 25 people in here. Well, we could do it. If you had a group of 25 people and you want to do a show here, we would do that a lot cheaper than if we did it at your house, because we could just have our equipment here already, right? So, but that's the kind of stuff. And we do some bars like Brickyard Bar that we like to do, and but we don't do a ton of bars. So.
I went to go watch Seasoned Amnesia for, maybe an hour and get to know them. I wound up staying all evening long and watching them practice because I was just mesmerized by how talented they are. They play multiple instruments, and one of my favorite things about them is their beautiful, tight, clean harmonies that they're able to create together. Having the opportunity to spotlight a band this talented, being a musician myself, it was just extra special to me. Book them for your next private party, reception, work event, anything at all where you need amazing music and you want your guests to have an incredible time. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. I'm Katie Meekum with McKay Realty, and supporting local businesses is my passion. So if you or anyone you know has a talent, skill, business, anything that you're doing to give to the community and you would like to be featured, give me a call, send me a message, and we can chat. And as always, let me know if you ever need anything. See you later.